Hello, Aries. This is Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Back again to do your October mid-months. I'm so sorry I'm so late with this. I'm going to actually pull a couple more cards for you at the end, just as a sorry. So it's been hectic at work, so, this is not all I do. So my apologies to you guys. So let's get started. As usual with the Romance Angel Oracle cards. Okay. First card, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So far, so good. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, a false self mask in this relationship. Okay. You know what? I do get some of you may be stringing somebody along, or somebody is stringing you along, because that chemistry, you just can't let it go. You're just not sure that you want that commitment or your partner. All right, let's clarify. Six of Wands reverse. So yeah, this I feel like this was supposed to be in the plans, moving to the next level in a relationship, whether it be engagement, whether it be marriage, whether it be moving in, or just, being exclusive. It just hasn't really taken off. I feel like there's someone always hemming and hawing about a reason why it's not happening, or something getting in the way, depression, sadness. There's a sense of loss here. There's a lack of victory, a sense of loss. Okay. Let's see for deception. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. So still, I'm feeling that either you or your partner, there's some stringing along that's going on here. Okay, there's a decision that needs to be made. But you know what I feel? Okay, whether this is you, Aries, or your partner, I feel like this loss, this loss that you're mourning is like your potential loss of freedom. Okay, all that attention that you guys normally get for being so hot. Okay, that can't happen anymore, and you know that. Okay, so being out there, not being able to flirt, not being able to be yourself, that's really is what is either weighing heavy on your heart or on your partner's heart. But you're not being very forthcoming with this information. Okay, you're just dragging your feet at making a decision, and there's a Temperance reverse. So there is a lack of balance in this relationship because somebody's hiding this. Somebody's hiding their feelings on commitment. Okay, but yeah, we have chemistry. We sure do. There's a lot of attraction here, a lot of passion, and that's what keeps you guys attached, even though it just might not be in you to fully commit to this person just yet, or maybe at all for some of you. When I was shuffling, before I forget, cards usually don't flip when I shuffle, but I had a few flip, and two that I remember, the message basically was hope and courage. So if that makes sense to anyone, there's a need for hope and courage in a situation. Okay, this is you guys, the Emperor. Controlling this whole situation. It's like there's so much attraction there, and somebody wants more commitment from you, but you're just holding back. You don't want to lose control. You don't want to lose yourself. You're afraid of losing yourself. Okay. Let's move on to your Celtic Cross love spread and see if this message plays out there as well, so we can get some more info, or this might just be a message for a few of you, and then who knows. All right. You know, I feel a lot of you guys are being commitment phobes because of the past experiences that you've had. So I do feel like those cards that flipped over really do, I mean, obviously they're a message, otherwise they wouldn't have flipped. But I just feel like hope and courage is like, don't look at things with such cynicism. Just because things didn't work out in the past doesn't mean it's always going to turn out that way. Sometimes you just have to hope for the best and have courage to confront whatever comes your path, because whatever happens is what you're meant to live through. So, all right, let's see what's going on with my Aries friends. Okay, there's that attraction again, the Ace of Wands, or it could be a new relationship, a new attraction. Queen of Swords. You're being very logical. Okay, there is attraction there, obviously, but your decisions are based on logic, and you're coming off as very cold and detached and just overall emotionally unavailable. You can also be very cutting. At the I'm sorry, in the foundation we have the King of Pentacles reverse. I do get a sense of kind of selfishness here, to be quite honest. Somebody's being selfish. You're letting your, again, if this could be you, Aries, or this could be your partner, if someone out there is cross-watching. It's clearly not fair to string people along just because it's convenient. You know, just because you want that passion. You still want that passion, but you don't want to move on to the next level. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands reverse in the past. And I do feel that that's you know, whoever this is who doesn't want the commitment, it's like you kind of fought for it in the past and then you pulled back. That's I get this feeling of pulling back here in the situation. What's crowning you is the Four of Wands. So yes, you are thinking about that commitment. I guess it's something that's been coming up for you guys. Maybe your partners are pushing for that. Family's pressuring you. But it's definitely a topic that is on your mind right now. In the near future, we have the Eight of Wands. So there is going to be some quick movement or communication. How you're seeing yourself right now. The Empress. Okay. So, you know, I have to say, I do feel that deep down you do want it. I think it's like a fear that's holding you back. Again, fear from past experiences, because you do have that nurturing energy. You want to build something. You want to grow something. How others see you is the King of Cups. Okay, so you're coming off as emotionally manipulative. So somebody's onto you. Okay, don't think that they don't see what you're doing. They might just love you too much to say anything right now. They're trying to give you some space to figure it out, but I think people know. Okay, hopes or fears, we have Three of Pentacles. I feel like that's just you hoping that this all works out somehow. But you are going to have to step up to the plate and make a decision one way or another. So a lot of thinking to do and deciding. Okay, so overall outcome. Strength reverse. You guys were being guided to have hope and courage, and this is not having courage. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords reversed. So this is a situation that's going to be difficult to get out of. And you know it's going to cause sadness. We have the Page of Cups reversed behind that and the Tower reversed. So you see, you know that this is something that you're not going to be able to get away with or from. And it's like you see, like a fight or something coming. But you don't know what to do. And what to do is that you need to get yourself unstuck, which it looks like you will. But here you are, you know, not making that decision, that choice. All right, let's clarify these. Let me see this Queen of Swords. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is about quick messages. So I feel like you're definitely, you guys are going to have to watch your words, how you express yourself to others, because it is coming across as harsh. Harsh and very clinical. I don't know why I'm getting clinical, like, or mechanical. I have this feeling that somebody is actually feeling like you're just using them for the sex, when I don't really get that vibe from you guys. I mean, maybe some of you are, but I don't think you see this as just a sex situation, but I feel like you're coming across that way. One more card on the Queen of Swords. Whoops. Okay, we got two cards. All right, we have the Five of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So there's definitely going to be some conversations about the situation, or there has been, because this is in your central issue. So what's hindering this new beginning, this new passionate beginning with someone, is your way of looking at things right now from a very logical and cold perspective, even though you have all this passion for this person. I feel like things need to be said here. There needs to be clarity in this situation. Otherwise, somebody might walk away from you, and it's going to be a misfortune. Or maybe it already has been. All right, let's see. King of Pentacles reversed. Why is the King of Pentacles reversed in the foundation? Interesting. Ace of Wands. Whoa. Wow, okay. Five of Wands reversed. I just feel like you guys are concentrated on, you really are really into this person sexually. And this attraction is like you're being very one side, like one-dimensional. I don't think you mean to be, but I feel like the sex is so good that you're, I don't know, you're just being selfish about it. Like you're not seeing the other person's point of view, that, you know, it's time to make a commitment, like shit or get off the pot. And it's like you're trying to really not have this conversation and avoid the confrontation, but you're very attracted. Let me see, Seven of Wands reversed. We have the Queen of Wands. That's you guys. Six of Swords. This is you guys again, I said backing away from a situation. You're trying to get away. You're trying to get away with here in the past, with not facing it. All right, why is the Four of Wands crowning Aries? Chariot reverse. So this stability and commitment in your mind is not going anywhere. It's a no-go. That is what you're thinking. Like, this isn't going to work out. Queen of Pentacles. You guys might be with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You don't think it's going to work out. I feel like you guys are shying away from the responsibility that comes along with this. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands here in the near future, clarified by the Six of Wands reversed. So it's a communication that doesn't go well, or just movement that doesn't happen, or something happens. There is movement and it doesn't go well. Let me see. Clarify a little more. Three of Swords reversed. That's coming out of heartbreak. What I'm getting here is that you guys are trying to talk your way out of this here in the near future, you or your partner. I'm going to quit saying that because it's you or your partner. So I feel like you guys are trying to talk your way out of this somehow, and to get out of the situation of somebody feeling used. I do get that someone feels that you're being selfish and that you're using them, but they're not having it. It's not going to work. All right, the Empress here. Why do you see yourself as the Empress? Okay, so you having to get over some loss, some pain. This is what I was saying. I feel like you wanted, but that those memories of what you had gone through in the past are what's holding you back. It's not that you don't want this person. It's that you just fear the commitment. That's all. Yeah. You don't want to take that leap of faith. You want things to grow, but you're afraid to put in the effort. Like, you just want it to magically happen on its own. All right, so why is your partner seeing you as the King of Cups reversed? Okay. They see you as emotionally manipulative, or just that your emotions are kind of out of balance. You're lacking courage in this situation. Okay. And they may think that you are tricking them. I feel like they think that you're emotionally manipulating them and taking advantage of them. All right, so hopes and fears, we have the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the High Priestess reversed. Again, I still feel like this is a hope that things work out somehow. Like, High Priestess reverse is like something being revealed. You're hoping something is revealed, something happens and shows you the way, or things just magically fall into place. Okay, and we have the Emperor reverse, without you having to control it or have anything to do with it. Yeah. I just feel like you're ignoring it. There's like a big elephant in the room that nobody wants to acknowledge. Or I shouldn't say nobody, that you don't want to acknowledge. Okay, the Strength reverse is your overall outcome. And we have the Star reverse. So really, really interesting, because I told you in the beginning, the Star for me represents hope, optimism, and it's reversed. And the Strength card is your overall outcome, and it's reversed. And when I started the reading, I told you the message was hope and courage. So this is where we end up, but not what the message was. This total opposite. This is having no hope and no courage. So it's a strong message here, guys. Don't miss out on something good because you're afraid of history repeating itself. You got to give people a chance, you know, give yourself a chance. Because, like I said, you don't want to miss out on a good thing. Follow your heart. Follow your heart, guys. I mean, look here, in your hopes or fears, you're hoping for a good outcome. You're hoping for things to come together and you to be able to build something. But you're not using your intuition. And you're not controlling the situation. You're just like passively sitting by hoping that something happens without you having to actually be a participant. I don't know if you want to, you're afraid of you being the one to fail, like feeling like the one who failed. You get one more card for strength reversed. Yeah, there's that decision. Two of Wands. Guys, think about it. The message was clear. I mean, I knew the outcome before the outcome even came out. So that says something. It's not, I'm not tooting my own horn here. I'm saying like this was a strong message for somebody out there. Okay? Leave me your comments. Let me know. All right, let's move on to your general reading. Now, let me just shuffle these before I get any cards on the table. Okay, this is my new favorite deck. It's called the Sun and Moon Tarot. I love it. All right, so we're going to do the same 9-card spread that I usually do for your generals. Whoops. 3 cards for past, 3 for present, 3 for future. And I don't use reversals with this deck. So, okay, we have Queen of Swords, the Empress, 9 of Swords. Okay, yeah, a lot of thinking here in the past about growing something, nurturing something, and there's a lot of worry here. In the present, we have the Fool. For some of you, this is you in the past, you're thinking about opening up like a new business, something creative, but you're very worried about how this is going to turn out. And then I feel like right now you're actually making it happen. You're taking that leap of faith to create whatever it was that your idea was. It's like you had some idea for a creation of something new. We have the Lovers. Okay, so continuing on with that storyline, a creation of something new. You take the leap of faith, you make that decision, or you take the leap of faith and you're going into partnership with someone. The Tower. Something didn't quite work out. In the future, we have the Ten of Wands. Something's definitely weighing heavy on you. Something unexpected happened. There was a shakeup in your life here. Okay, so for some of you, you did take that leap of faith with a new business venture, something you created from scratch, from an idea. And it looks like your worry was well-founded because something definitely went awry. Okay. In the future, we have the Ten of Wands, and then we have the High Priestess. There's a bird in here. I feel like you need to study up on something. Something didn't go right here for you guys that were starting a new business. Something didn't go right because there was something that you didn't know about, you know, whatever that might be. It could be you didn't know about licensing things or something with taxes, or who knows. Something that caused a shakeup, caused or maybe secrets, maybe your business partner, something out of the blue with your business partner. Just get this last card and then we'll clarify. Seven of Wands. So that's you defending yourself, standing up for yourself. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we had the Hangman. So it's a period of inactivity to think about things, think about everything that was involved in this situation. We have the Six of Swords behind it. So you're trying to improve upon what happened and kind of learn from that. And you're going to continue on. You're going to keep going. You're persisting here with the Nine of Wands. But there is worry. There is financial strain for sure. But I do feel that things are going to get better, to be quite honest. We have the Queen of Pentacles behind that, followed by the Six of Pentacles. So things are going to balance. Financially, things are going to balance themselves out. And there's going to be, you're going to gain stability, start a new cycle here with the, yeah, good things are coming. Okay. It may have been a rocky start, but it's going to get better. All right. So, going back to the love reading, I do see that playing out here as well. The start of this new stage in your relationship of growing something. So it could be like growing a family, deciding to get married and have kids and whatnot. Somebody was making their desires known, and there was worry about that in the past. So we did cover that. Now I feel like here in the future, somebody might decide to take a leap of faith and go along with it, go along with this union or this new commitment. But something's obviously going to happen here with the Tower if it hasn't already. Or I feel like this could also be that this was, you know, your partner's expressing the fact that, you know, they want to take this leap of faith with you. And there's this decision to have to make, a head or heart decision. And you just kind of rock somebody's world here, and not in the good way. But their dreams kind of came crashing down because it wasn't something that you wanted. It didn't produce this sort of happiness from your perspective, this is what it produced for you. Okay, so just being stressed out about this situation. And in the future here, I see this becoming a burden to your relationship, and it becomes a secret. You know, it's like you're not sharing what you really feel anymore. You don't want to hurt this person, and you don't want them to leave because you do have feelings, you do like them. There's definitely attraction there. But there's just a need for valor. Again, we have, okay, we have courage. We have, can you guys see that? Okay, there we go. Valor. Valor is courage. So same message there for you guys. All right, what do we need to clarify? Definitely the Tower. Five of Pentacles reversed. Six of Swords. The Sun. For some of you, I do feel like someone's going to threaten to leave. Like your partner's going to threaten to leave. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's just a lot of unhappiness here. For you guys, excuse me, with this business situation, I feel like whatever happens, it definitely is related to finance. It's like there was a loss of money, but you're able to recuperate from it pretty quickly. But I feel like it's something that happens suddenly. Maybe you know what I'm getting? Like someone was doing something shady. Maybe your business partner was doing something shady, but you were able to catch it in time. There was like a lack of clarity around a situation, but you're able to catch it in time before there's a huge financial loss. Or just that something was going to cause you to lose a lot of money, and you're able to catch it, but there's definitely confusion around the situation. And that's in the present energy. What is the High Priestess about? Four of Swords reverse. The Hierophant reverse. Okay, so for you guys with the business situation, I feel like this is saying that, yeah, this is going to be a difficult period. Okay, even into the future here, there is going to be difficulty. It's going to be rough. Nobody said it was going to be easy. But what it's saying is you have to use your intuition. You have to go with your gut and trust in your inner knowledge. Okay, and I feel like there's going to be a need for action. Don't take a passive approach to this situation. There's a need for you to be heavily involved and take action that is not what you would normally do. Okay, so if you encounter a situation where you're thinking the solution is going to be such and such, but oh, I've never done that before, or I don't know if I mean, I don't know anything about that, so maybe I shouldn't go down that road. Go down that road because that's the solution. Okay, that's where, and then the next card is Valor. So yeah, like be courageous, believe in yourself. Take a stand, take an active approach here, believe in yourself, go with your gut on this, because it may not be what you would normally do, but that's what's going to be successful. Let me see, Seven of Wands. Yeah, we have the Hangman reverse and the Four of Wands reverse. You guys are going to have to be courageous and take action to prevent any sort of any more instability, any more shakeups. You need to get moving, okay, here in the near future, sooner rather than later. Yes, it's difficult. You're carrying all these wands. It's hard, but you guys got to get moving. Believe in yourselves and get moving. And then for you guys with the relationship, pretty much the same thing. I mean, I did say it's the same message as before. There's a need for valor. You have to have courage. Go with your intuition. Go with your gut. Don't let this opportunity pass while you're just, you know, sitting idly by. That's the message pretty much. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening. Please leave me your comment on that love reading because I'm really curious. It was such a strong message that I know it has to apply to someone, hopefully many of you. I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did say I was going to pull a couple of more cards for you. So let me pull a couple of oracle cards just for an overall message. So this is from the butterfly oracle cards. What is the message for Aries? Male and female. Okay, we have two. This is the end of an era. And you're going to need to get some rest. Okay? And then let's pull one angel answer card. And then I will read the message for you. So I feel what this is saying is that things are not going to be the same. Things have to change. Okay? Change is inevitable. So don't be afraid of it. Embrace it and get some rest because later on it's going to be time to move. Okay? Action will need to be taken, and we just saw that in your general spread. Whether this is for business, whether it's for relationships, decisions will need to be made and action needs to be taken. So think about things and rest up now. What is the message for Aries? October mid-month from now till October 31st. Okay. Ooh. Big happy changes. Okay, so for big happy changes. Big positive changes are coming into your life. You may find yourself on a new career path, entering a new relationship, or moving to a new home or city. Embrace these exciting events, knowing that your angels will be beside you all the way. What you're asking about may require you to take leaps of faith that seem frightening or beyond your ability. Trust that the opportunities before you are meant to bring you happiness. These options would not have presented themselves unless you were ready for them. Release your fears and follow your heart. What have we just been saying? Okay, let's see this one here. So we had end of an era. Like chapters in a book, life has eras that begin and end. You drew this card because this cycle of beginnings and endings is touching you right now. It's important to be very gentle with yourself during times of change. Think of the butterfly in the cocoon, dormant in preparation for a rebirth with wings. You're in a similar state right now, so please practice daily self-care and don't feel guilty about saying no to extra activities so that you can rest, heal, and prepare for the next era ahead. Wow. Okay, so additional meanings. Take time to grieve over losses and transitions. Make plans for what you wish to do next. Seek help from a counselor or support group. still, I mean, totally ties into what we were just saying. Even these two cards tie in with each other. So, all right, guys, please leave me your comment on this one. This one I'm curious about. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon.